Here we're going to give an inside view of the Traxxas VXL Rustler. Don't mind the mods. We're going to talk about how it looks and such for stock and with the technology. So we'll go with the vehicle first, and then we'll talk about the inside of the technology of it. Comes nice, strong body, very good, but not scratch resistant. Comes with a bolted wing, 3 bolts that look kind of like aluminum because it's blue. Comes with holders and a nice cleaned out blade body. And here we go. This vehicle comes fully ready to run, and ball bearings throughout the chassis except the bell crank, which is plastic. 4 ultra shocks, 2 extra large, XX large, and 2 large shocks. Full steel chamber links throughout. Plastic drive shafts. Slipper clutch with a plastic molded gear cover with a rubber piece that you can take off and adjust the sport gear slipper clutch. Comes with hex technology, just like the Speed T. Comes with a wheelie bar mount area, but not the wheelie bar, just the mount. So that's pretty good. It's pretty well for stock off-roading. You don't need to make any adjustments to the sport gear or any of that, or the shocks themselves. They're pretty well even for stock for off-road use. The only thing I do recommend you start buying is RPM bumper and RPM or aluminum caster blocks. These tend to bend or break most often after doing jumps, even like 5-foot jumps. They tend to break and such. So I would suggest getting those upgraded first, and the bumper, and then next I would suggest getting some probably aluminum shocks, or put some thread lock on the top of the shocks, because those tend to shock cap off after doing some heavy jumps or heavy bumps. And the bell crank itself, also aluminum, because that tends to snap off the piece that hooks onto the digital servo right here. And the aluminum piece also comes with full ball bearings that will put throughout ball bearings throughout the entire vehicle. Capable of hitting 70 miles per hour with gear change to 76 sport gear and 31 pinion. The reason of that is because the torque from the VXL is so impressive that it can be lowered to take more speed instead of torque. So the torque will be used for speed instead. So stock torque from nickel metal hybrids is pretty decent, around 30-35 miles per hour for stock gearing. Pretty impressive. And since it's brushless, no maintenance with brushes or any of that crap. And it comes with Traxxas high connectors for their technology. And it's the only other vehicle I've seen that has gold plugs plug in for 1 ton sales, brushless ready to run. Bad thing about this is it does not come with 2.4 gigahertz. It only comes with 27 megahertz, which comes with the digital propellant receiver, crystal, and all that. Good thing about this vehicle, though, is it's fully mounted. All hardware is fully mounted onto the chassis. Receiver and the speed control, which come in little prongs right here on the sides. But my suggestion would be to take off the mounts for the speed control and put double-sided tape on the entire bottom of the speed control. If you're asking why, well, when you hit bumps or such, or maybe in a crash, the speed control mounts come off and break, and you'll lose those, and you won't be able to replace them again. So, putting double-sided tape down, it'll increase the mountability, and it'll prevent the two sides from breaking. The receiver you really don't have to worry about, because the whole entire bomb can be replaced, and that will replace that. The bomb for this is not replaced for the top of the mounts. Comes with a super high torque servo, 2070, and all wheels are ball bearings. So I would say about probably $80 for the upgrades. Probably like 80 or I don't know, 80 or $40 for upgrades of aluminum shocks or not. And this will turn out to be a nice, good basher. And the torque from the speed control and motor are quite impressive. I'll talk about the motor systems in the next video of part 2. For now, thanks for watching. Peace out.